Welcome to this episode of Jack Chat and another tiny lesson in leadership straight up. In this episode, I want to talk about, well, tiny lessons in leadership. Now, I recognize that Jack Chat is very likely your most cherished and staggeringly effective source of tiny lessons in leadership, but the truth is, there's tiny lessons and not so tiny lessons in leadership that surround you every single day. You just don't notice them. If you're like most leaders, you probably became a leader because you know a thing or two about the work your team does. Now, this is great for being able to support your team, but it also creates a problem in that it can lead to a pattern of answering more questions than you ask, or being impatient with other people's learning curves. Or sometimes it could lead to you contributing to conversations in a way that just shows people how much you know. Come on, I know you've done it. The problem, of course, is that this pattern of behavior interferes with your learning as a leader. It also interferes with the insight and innovation that comes when other employees add their unique perspectives and ideas. Oh my gosh, so let's just get started. I mean, there's like the Milgram study, the famous Milgram study, Stanley Milgram of 1961. He was a professor at Yale University, and and another thing, and that makes me think. So what's a leader to do? Well, simply stated, you should practice being less certain and more curious. Maybe some self-reflection questions would help you here. So use these questions to help dial down your instinct to be so darn sure and dial up your instinct to learn the next tiny lesson in leadership that comes your way. How do I decide how much I should contribute to a conversation? What do I do to ensure others feel safe to speak up in a conversation with me? How might telling less and asking more benefit me as a leader? Give those questions some thought, go out and learn something new, and join me again for another chat. I know you've done it. I do it all the time. That's why I got this video series. I can tell people how much I know all the time. Get your own darn video series if you want to do that.